Hello, Connections and Separation Collective, and welcome back, Cancer. Today I'll be focusing on your mutual energies between you and your significant other, as well as to strengthen your connection and what areas do you need improvement. At the end, I will also have an advice for you, Cancer. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. Thank you so much for your support. And I also want to thank you for your patience. I know it's been a while since I have been unable to channel messages for you guys, but I was in transition. I have now relocated, and welcome here to my intuitive guidance office, guys. So welcome. All right, so let's take a look here, Cancer. Let's take a look at what is the mutual overall energy between you and your significant other in this long-distance relationship or connection and separation. Let's take a look at what is the mutual energy. So you have a new start is coming. Wow, very, very, very positive here. So a new moon is coming. It says a new start, but I also said new moon. So this situation, this connection, Cancer, between you and your significant other, you guys have a mutual energy that is being blessed. Okay, so it's being blessed. It's like wiping the slate clean, having a brand new start. Something new is happening here now, whether that is new ways that you are communicating with each other, whether it's a new perspective, whether it's perhaps even, I just heard a new job. So it could be new tasks, new jobs, but there's something here. There's a newness that's coming. It's like a rebirth type of feeling here. And let's take a look at what other details we have coming in here. So a new start is coming. Let's see. Cancer. Wow, it really is. You guys have new beginning here followed by change. So there may be a lot of changes happening, and that is the mutual energy between you and your significant other. Some of you may feel that this change has been either quick, rapid, or it's just like things may feel a little bit out of balance or chaotic, but that's because things are changing. Okay, things are moving. You see here the air or the wind kind of trying to take this cloth away, right? And it just tells me here there's this change of either thinking, there's this change of the way you see things. Okay, there may be a change here in regards to listening or paying more attention to your intuitive side as a couple. Okay. But there's definitely here, loud and clear, a new beginning is starting, something new, something fresh, maybe even a new perspective here that is being taken into account now, and it perhaps wasn't before. Let's take a look here at what is the mutual energy. Actually, it's funny because I wasn't going to say mutual energy. I was going to say what is the strength, but my guides are telling me here to pick one of these as a mutual energy as well. All right, let's see what's going on here. What else in regards to the mutual energy? Aha, there's a realization happening here. There's a sense of awareness, okay? So there may be the new change here or the new beginning. Looking at things from a different perspective, realizing something that was not realized before, okay? It's like an aha moment is what I'm feeling here. All right, let's take a look here at what is the strength, what is the mutual strength in this connection, Cancer, between you and your significant other in this long-distance relationship or connection and separation. What are the strengths here? Let's see. So we have how beautiful. You have soul connection and you have heartbreak, okay? So what I feel here in true love as well. So I feel here that the heartbreak has nothing to do with someone, with both of you breaking each other's heart here. I feel here that there is this sense of missing one another when you are not in each other's presence. So much so that it feels as if it's a physical heartbreak, right? Or this longing or this yearning. You two are bonded in some way, shape, or form. There is a sense of soul to soul attraction here, soul to soul connection. But not only is it soul to soul here, but there's also an element here of intuitive connection here. You see these two people here are connecting in the head area or the crown chakra, okay? And I feel here there's this sense of being intuitively connected to your other half and your other half being connected with you. I feel here with heartbreak, I feel that you as a couple with each other have been able to smooth or soothe a heartbreak that may have taken place in a past or recent past relationship. Okay, so past relationship traumas or past relationship hurts, or somehow or some way here being in a way either soothed or helped by the presence of the other person. Okay, so it's like two souls recognizing each other, two souls agreeing to overcome whatever obstacles that they have in their way. I feel here that this heartbreak has a lot to do as well as missing each other or the yearning for each other here. All right, let's take a look here at what other strengths do you have here as a couple. And you guys have the Seven of Wands. I'm so sorry, that's the Nine of Wands. And you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. All right, what I'm feeling here as a strength is that there's this heartbreak that is felt on occasion. There may be this sense of longing, wishing, or desiring that your other person be here and that you be there with your other person. So there's this longing, as I said before. But I feel here with the Nine of Wands, there's this feeling of no matter how many times we have fallen or how many times it feels like I don't think I have the energy to move on, there is some sort of energy or some sort of motivation or ambition to keep getting up and moving the relationship along, or being able to move past certain obstacles and challenges. I feel here with the Two of Wands that both of you as a couple see a vision. You guys are able to see ahead. Okay, you have as a couple decided to leave the past in the past and to move forward here and look together in this planning process. So I feel here, and as you can see here, the Two of Wands is looking at this Nine of Wands. So it's like this Two of Wands is focusing on the ability to get up on the 10th time and keep moving forward. I feel here that what makes this relationship strong here, Cancer, is the fact that both you and your significant other are able to detach or let go of emotions that have a lot to do with this heartbreak. So I feel here that when there is this sense of just being overwhelmed by a sense of grief or of loss or of just missing and yearning one another, you have the ability as a couple to leave that behind and to really focus on what you need to do in order to plan and move forward. Let's take a look here at what are the obstacles or challenges or areas of improvement here that you and your significant other need to pay attention to. Okay, so what are the areas of improvement here that Cancer and their significant other need to pay attention to? All right, let's take a look here. Areas of development, patience. So you guys have to have a lot of patience here in this connection, okay? It's asking both of you here, because it's coming up as an area of improvement, to just be mindful that, like I said before, especially with this Nine of Wands here, there's this feeling of having to go through a lot. But at the same time, that's part of the process of having to look at things in a new perspective or in a new direction. It's part of like, no matter what, you kind of got to push your way through or feel your way through the situation so that you guys are continuing to stay fully connected here, as you have been here, as this is your strength here as a couple. Okay, you also have here true love, and I feel that this has a lot to do with kind of like reaffirming. Okay, this feeling that I keep having here, it's like winning at all costs. It's like no matter what may be happening here in this connection and separation, no matter how far apart you may be, there's this sense of really, really trying to push through the unique obstacles and challenges that having a connection and separation brings to the table. I feel here that there may be times where there is a sense of impatience. Okay, there's a sense of this overwhelming feeling of having to wait. For some of you as a couple, at times it's easy, but at times it's very, very, very challenging, as you can see here with the Eight of Cups and the Heartbreak card here in your mutual strength. No matter how strong you guys are as a couple in regards to being able to look at the bright side of the situation, there are times here that I'm feeling where it's not that easy and it becomes a challenging moment here in this connection. Let's take a look here at what other information in regards to areas of improvement. So you have the Hierophant and the Empress, followed by the Three of Pentacles. So basically what it's saying here, that what is challenging for you and your significant other as a couple is the ability to have to sit and wait. Now, it's very interesting because here in your strength area, you do have the Two of Wands, which has a lot to do with having to wait. But while you're waiting, it's the sense of planning ahead. So although it may be a little challenging, there is a higher perspective that is being taken into account here, okay? Or the fact that you just have to wait for this connection to be in a higher level of commitment. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Hierophant card is known here in tarot as the marriage card, okay? So that could also be here in this situation. It's like having to wait a long time to ascend the connection to a higher level of commitment. That could be for some of you married, that could be for some of you living together, but there is this feeling here of having to wait for that, and that being a challenge. A challenge because it's difficult to wait for things to grow. Here with the Empress, there's this feeling here of fertility and of growth. It's difficult for you guys because although you want to work together as a team, sometimes it's just overbearingly difficult to have to sit and wait in order to be able to work together in the physical. Okay, in the physical or tangible side of life. And what I mean physical and tangible, I mean in the 3D, to be able to really see each other, feel each other, hold each other, okay, instead of being far apart from each other and, talking to each other and seeing each other, but far apart. It's like it's telling me here with the Three of Pentacles, yes, there's this building that we want to do as a couple, but it gets a little challenging because sometimes we have to wait, or the amount of waiting that's involved here in ascending the connection to a higher level of commitment, such as marriage, and waiting for things to fall into place and to grow. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Actually, I don't think I have my other deck up here, but let's see. It's actually down here. Let's take a look here, Cancer, at let me see, make sure I put everything here. Yep, here goes the other side. Okay. All right, let's take a look here, Cancer, and let's see what is the advice for you in this connection and separation or in this long distance relationship. Okay, very interesting. You guys have the Eight of Wands. Communication is key here. And what do you have here? The Four of Wands. Wow, you guys have two marriage cards here. Very interesting. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So yeah, like I was saying before, there may be this challenge here of having to wait to either get married, get proposed, or live together. Okay, this Two of Wands has a lot to do with travel as well. Okay, so there may be this having to wait to travel that gets a little tricky for you guys from time to time. But for you, Cancer, you have the Eight of Wands. This is all about moving forward. This is talking about putting in the mindset in kind of focusing on the fact that you need to get over obstacles and challenges. It's talking about things changing rapidly. This may also be here talking about traveling. So either giving you the advice of um, trying to plan for a trip, okay? Or in a way, here it's saying that there are a lot of unexpected events that may be coming in the direction. They're all positive opportunities, positive situation, positive movement, maybe even positive communication here between you and your significant other. But whatever it is here, this is all about having to move things ahead. Okay, now whether that is energetically or moving in the sense of having the motivation, the ambition, and the desire for things, the believing that this is possible, believing that this connection is something worth celebrating about as well. Here with the Four of Wands or the Four of Fire here in this deck, this is all about um, being grateful. Number one, okay, it says send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you, peace and contentment in your own personal life. So it's asking you here to take a look at what you have in front of you in regards to this opportunity, okay, or to these opportunities that may be coming your way, okay, Cancer. This is talking about having to look at the fact that even though there may be moments where it may be a little challenging, at the end of the day, if you think about the stability as the Four of Wands is all about, it's all about stability. It's about marriage. It's about higher level of commitment. It's about the harmonious bond that strengthens the Four of Wands, that strengthens a relationship, that brings happiness or extra or enhanced happiness to a connection. So it's asking you here, Cancer, to focus on those things so that you can move things forward in this connection and separation. Thank you so much, Cancer, for stopping by. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family and look down here for more messages. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Cancer.